What's going on, everybody? Sparks Comics here. It's Wednesday. It's New Comic Book Day. We're going to talk about everything that came out this week that I picked up. First, go ahead, if you haven't already, hit the like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below and let me know what you picked up this week for New Comic Book Day. Welcome back, everybody. It was a pretty decent sized week this week and lots of cool things to talk about, from pickups for New Comic Book Day, a couple mail calls to show you guys as well. So we're just going to get into this. One that I've been super excited about coming out. New book from James Tynion, Nice House on the Lake. It's amazing. This definitely deserves a full review for you guys, but I just want to tell you guys, it is amazing. Do not miss this book. Absolutely loved it. I picked up the cover A, the cover B from Martin Simmons, and I did get the 1 in 25 from Werther Dell'Edera. Absolutely awesome story with some great covers by his artists from other books. So very happy to have gotten to read that this week finally, and I'm all in for the 12 issues. It looks like each issue is going to be based off of maybe a certain character. You'll learn about these symbols and what they mean when you read the story. But yeah, I don't think there is a way that this will go beyond 12 issues with the way that it seems like it's going to be laid out, but I could be wrong, and if they do continue the story after that, this world already I'm excited about, so we'll see what happens. From Boom Studios, another one that I've been really looking forward to, Basilisk #1, Colin Bunn, Jonas Scharf, and Alex Guimaraes. Probably just butchered that. I apologize, but such a good story. I also got the Christian Ward cover B for this. Lovely art. Again, another story I've been looking forward to. And Colin Bunn is just writing like crazy across the board, doing so many different projects. I'm very excited that he's doing that because I am enjoying all of these stories that he's putting out. That is about all I've gotten to read so far this week, but another one that I'm really looking forward to checking out is Out of Body #1 from Aftershock Comics. This is from Peter Milligan, Eva de la Cruz, and Inaki Miranda, who, of course, you know Inaki Miranda from We Live. So definitely a book to keep an eye on. I picked up the 1 in 15 ratio cover by Adlard, and I'm very much looking forward to reading this story and seeing more of what this is about. I've seen the previews pages, and that got me pretty excited. So definitely one to not miss out on this week also. From Black Mass Studios, they've been coming back with vengeance here. Everfrost #1. I don't know everything that this is about, but I heard enough about it that I wanted to check it out. And just like flipping it open, she's got a monkey that's with her. I'm already sold. We've got all these different creatures sold. Definitely one that's going to be lower print. It looked like my shop was trying to figure it out because they thought they should have had more copies. They had one on the shelf. I thought I had it on my pool. Something was happening with the computer. It didn't make it work right. But it looks like potentially they didn't get all the books they ordered. They ordered 2. And so maybe this got allocated. I don't know. I know White was planned to be a 2,500 print run for issue #1. But I had not heard anything about Everfrost doing that same type of thing. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. From Scout Comics, we got an issue 2 here, By the Horns. So excited. We got the return of our Unicorn Slayer here. And she's going to be fighting some more beasts, I'm sure. From AWA Upshot, of course, that is artists, writers, and artisans. Moths #1, J. Michael Straczynski and Mike Choi. This is set in the Resistance world within AWA Upshot. Erratic is in that world. There's 2 volumes of the Resistance in that world as well. So this may get me to read the Resistance depending on how this goes. I'll let you guys know. This one from Dark Horse just it screamed a little bit of Space Bastards to me. The Worst Dudes, issue number 1. Warning: this book contains odious language, wanton drug use, willful violence, unabashed lechery, and generally loathsome behavior. Sounds kind of like we got some bastards here that are in space. Obviously not that the plot of Space Bastards, but just kind of that vibe. So I'm kind of feeling this one. You open it up and you got this interesting creature that's been captured. So we got some strange creatures, and it starts out just cursing up a storm. So definitely something to check out. While I'm at it, Dark Horse, we got Lenny Zero, issue number 2. I have not gotten to read the real issue number 1 yet. I just picked that up recently and haven't dug into it. But I already knew I was going to really enjoy this world, and so there's issue number 2. From Vault Comics, we got Hollow Heart, issue number 4. This cover actually is a wraparound. I didn't even realize that. Super cool, like almost like the parts of L have been pulled out, and we got a hot sauce packet here. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, this will be interesting to see where this story goes now that they have made the escape from the facility. Could not go this week without getting the second print of You Promised Me Darkness number 1. It was this beautiful cover here from Damian Connolly. The You Promised Me Darkness written in cursive on the back is super cool as well. Behemoth Comics, you know I'm a fan, and everything that they're putting out has just been absolutely top notch. So could not pass that up this week. From DC, Batman 109. Of course, besides just picking up the DC Black Label, The Nice House on the Lake, this is really the only other DC book that I do read, and I've been really enjoying what's been going on here with Batman, and looking forward to checking this out. From Image Comics, we got Deep Beyond, issue number 5. This is just the cover A here, and I want to say this is the end of a story arc. Maybe a next issue will be, but definitely been a fun story so far. Fun in terms of me reading, not in terms of what's been happening to these characters, but definitely been enjoying it. And then Firepower has reached its issue number 12. It's an oversized issue. We got a lot of covers available for it, so I picked up the cover A here. I picked up this variant. I believe this was Tula Lotte that did the variant here. Of course, fantastic cover on that one. And then I picked up this one, the Pride Month variant. Stunning cover here. Also, from Image this week, we have Inkblot coming back with issue number 9. Again, this is like that, if I read a dark, heavy story, I come to Inkblot as a refresher right after that, so that it's always fun, and I enjoy that about that story. Nocterra, issue number 4. I am so excited to read this. I very much love this story, and I can't wait to see what happens next in this world. And how could I pass up this Jenny Frison cover? It's phenomenal. Her art is always stunning, but I think this one just takes it to another level. Of course, on the back of these, it says, "You keep the bad door locked. You hear me?" So be interesting to see what happens here. And then Tony Daniel did a cover C, which is just beastly here. How could you How could you not get this crazy art? And then Shadecraft, there were 2 reprints of Shadecraft this week. Issue number 1 had a 3rd printing, which I passed because it was similar to the 2nd print. But this one is just the most adorable cover possible for Shadecraft. Issue 2, 2nd printing by Lee Garbett. Wow. It's got some Scotty Young vibes a little bit, but it's its own style also, and I really enjoy this. I'm glad Lee did this, and absolutely excited to have that in my collection as well. That's the new Comic Book Day pickups. Let's move into some mail calls. We'll start out with this surprise mail call from my friends at Mest Comics. So I did a review of Mest Comics in the past, looking at their hero of the pipes, Lilliput, fighting off these monsters that are kind of living in the pipes and kind of mucking up things. And I just got this in the mail. They're like, surprise, we printed a limited edition run of Season 3. That's right, fresh comics of Boots On. Thanks again for helping a weird, wild, and wet comic like Mest with your spotlight. Indie comics like us could not compete in the vast sea of entertainment options without your support. With our gratitude, enjoy our variant cover by world-renowned artist David Mack. Later, No Gator, J. So mestcomics.com is where you can find these comics. And let me show you guys this stunning cover here by David Mack. I saw it and I thought, is that David Mack? And like, would they have gotten David Mack on here? And sure enough, we are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Beautiful, beautiful artwork there. So I'm gonna have to check this out and give you guys another review on this. I talked about, I think, season 1 and 2. Here is the cover B here. It looks like these got a little messed up in the mail, but no worries there, because I'm in this for the story here. This is volume 3, chapter 2, and look at the back art on this one. Wow, that's really cool as well. Crazy things happening here. Really cool art there. And there's the full David Mack art on the back here, of course, with there's his logo there. We got the zoom in. This is chapter 1 for volume 3 on the front. Super awesome of them to do that. I did not know this was coming, and so shout out to them. Mestcomics.com is where you can find them, and be on the lookout for a review of this coming up. I got some stuff from friends in Alaska here. I got another copy of issue 2 of You Promised Me Darkness, of course. And then the book that, while I was, doing an FOC show with Lou from Aegis Comics of Alaska, and Perpetual Comics was in the chat, he mentioned Man Goat and Bunny Man. Here's issue number 2 of that. It's Xenoscope, so of course they're going to have their sexier cover. But we also have this, which honestly is a crazy, awesome cover as well. Man Goat and Bunny Man in the crosshairs. Also from them, I had ordered a copy of Osaka Mime, and this is this is now a sold out book. So I'm glad I have another copy here, and I have a copy for a friend. So thank you again, Lou and Amy and everybody up there in Alaska. You guys are awesome. There's a discount code for their website down in the description below, Sparks15, to get you 15% off any order from their website. And then last but not least, I got this in the mail. This is one of the variants for Something Is Killing the Children 16. Stunning art on the cover, and I really like the reflection that we got going on in the axe here. That I believe is supposed to be young Erica, and that, of course, I'm blanking on her name, but the one that takes her into the House of Slaughter, and makes her one of them. So that is it for New Comic Book Day, mail calls, all of that. Something I picked up last week, I don't know if I displayed or not, but I do want to give a shout out as well to Vortex Comics. I have read these. I'm going to do a review for this soon. But Chaos Breaker, Volume 1, Issue 1 and 2, as well as Queen of Skulls, Volume 1, Issue 1 and 2. These were free. They dropped them at Crescent City Comics, my local comic shop. And, put them there for people to pick up and read for free, get the word out about them. They also do TV and movie under Vortex Media. So shout out to them. These were really cool stories. You'll be hearing more about them soon. So thank you guys for watching this New Comic Book Day haul, mail call, etc. I really appreciate you guys if you've made it to this point. Thank you for watching. And if you're here and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you picked up for New Comic Book Day. Like the video if you haven't already. And then, if you want to know when I'm dropping new videos, hit the notification bell. All right. As always, collect what you love. Catch you guys next time.